This is a 2021 Trek Marlin 7. Today I'm going to show you everything about it and take it out on a ride and give it a review. For some of the parts, it comes with this RockShox Judy coil fork. It has 100 mil of travel with a lockout and a preload adjustment. Now if we come down to the wheels, we've got quick release hubs with Bontrager rims and Bontrager XR2 comp tires. These are a 29 by 2.2 tire. They come not tubeless ready, but it has a Presta valve installed in the tube. Next up is the drivetrain. We've got a Shimano Dior rear derailleur and a Shimano Dior cassette ran by a KMC chain that comes up to an FSA crankset with an FSA chainring. This is a 28 tooth chainring. And these are aftermarket pedals I've already put on it, but I'll grab the stock pedals so you can take a look. This is the stock Bontrager pedal. They're okay, but I installed these ones on the bike because they're what I had on it before, and they seem to grip my Vans pretty well, so I thought I'd keep them. Now moving on to brakes. These are Shimano hydraulic brakes. With this frame has internal cable routing, so they run up the middle of the frame and come out right here, up to the bars. These are 160 mil rotors, also made by Shimano. Now in the cockpit, we have these wide Bontrager bars, alloy bars, and your Shimano hydraulic brake levers, and a Shimano Dior shifter. This is aftermarket. I put that on myself. It doesn't come with that. The stem is a 7-degree 80 millimeter length blender stem from Bontrager. It is blender is their system which allows you to mount things like action camera mounts and things to their stem with some adapters. This saddle is a Bontrager saddle. It looks like a pretty lightweight saddle paired with an alloy seat post and a quick release seat post clamp. Although this bike has great parts, there are some things I have changed on it already. That cycle computer you saw, I put a front fender on it, changed the pedals, and I put a bottle cage on it. That stuff doesn't come with it. The kickstand also doesn't come with it. This bike is $1,019 Canadian plus tax. So in total, it worked out to just under $1,200 for me Canadian. So the parts are a good value. Let's get it out on the trail and see how it rides. Okay, riding the 2021 Marlin 7. Let's get it out on the trail. First of all, this bike is super easy to pedal. This thing's really fast. That RockShox fork is really smoothing out the trail. Wow, this thing is so fast. Okay, get up this little spot. Okay, now we're going to come up to a little bit of a climb. This is a really tough climb, at least for me. Let's see how it does. Oh, that is steep. Okay, that is most definitely not the bike's fault. Okay. Wow, this climbs really well. Just, it'll go up pretty much anything, I think. Okay, let's see how this bike does going downhill. Woo! That's awesome. Holy moly. Yeah. That was surprisingly smooth. RockShox's fork, even though it's just a coil fork, is actually pretty smooth. It's really smooth for a coil fork, and the big 29-inch wheels I think probably help out a little bit. This bike, it rides so smooth over pretty much anything. Okay, this is kind of steep here. Let's try this. Now this bike by no means is an aggressive hardtail. It has a 69.5 degree head tube angle, but it really doesn't feel too much like an XC bike. It's actually feels pretty at home going downhill, which I'm very surprised. I think Trek really hit it home with this bike. They did a good job on this one.
All right, final thoughts on this bike. It handles really well, it pedals really easy, and it's fairly smooth on the trail. The Dior shifter, it feels great. I haven't had any problems with misshifts or anything, and the tires seem to hold the ground fairly well. All in all, I think this is a pretty good bike for anybody that's just getting into the sport, or if you don't have a ton of money to spend but you just want to get out on the trail. All right, keep shredding and have a good one. See you later.